know how many mirror matches we've seen today where they're just kind of like, I feel like a player loses to a character, like, I'm going to
I mean, to be honest, yeah, I mean, like, Golly literally picked Petra today. So, you know, we can see anything right now. But, yeah, we are going to see what's probably like the old classic, the old faithfuls here. Kyna starting off pretty nice with his first little combination. Now kind of get some stage control here as well. Luna, though, you know, on a very fast legend, that is Lucian. Doesn't have the greatest amount of force, but has some really good angles on those SIGs. So
right, the angles are great on the signatures, and with the guitars in particular. I mean, we saw a Nair knockout where it was like he did 13 damage that stock, and that was just like if you get the right positioning and the right read on your opponents, you can take them out regardless of the damage that you got. What I'm really interested in is there's that down. You're talking about that angle. There
it is, angles, bro. Just jump straight. I mean, angles and straight coverage right there too. I mean, that's a lot of space being covered on that jump right over the edge as well. Can be relatively safe if you're trying to catch someone at the edge, but you jump off. So, you know, definitely some good metrics there on that.
Yeah, and he spaced it so perfectly that he didn't get the grounded knockback or the grounded animation, right? So he gets that extra bit of distance off stage. But the down stick from Kyna, pretty darn good move too. There from the Asuri, dodge in place, dodge in, read, covers a lot there, and it's a great tool that a lot of guitar players love so much that we see Asuri just picked more than a lot of guitar legends. And now he's even up the game, and he's got Luna off the back foot on the right side of the stage. Dare waits for the action, gets that Nair, no recovery afterwards, and now the guitar ditto ensues once again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, trying to catch him, possibly, you know, panic air dodging back in. I'm right back on the stage. I mean, that one could have been a little more risky, but definitely kind of throwing kind of off as he got hit by it. But yeah, had he been able to get a mean spot dodge out, big punish could have happened. Now kind of trying to get himself back into this game. The damage is being racked up on him, though. And I think that's the thing. I mean, Lucian also has pretty high defense, right? Like, so, yeah, it's like
it's literally just a ladder of like 4, 5, 6, 7 going down. So that defense and movement speed's pretty high. So he's quick, he's tanky, but he goes down as Kyna gets him off the right side of the stage, which is pretty great for Kyna because I felt like that stock Luna was like his damage per engagement was a lot higher, but Kyna just got a lot more engagements, and so he ends up getting that stock, goes down to a 4 to 3 force blaster side air. So he was very damaged there.
Yeah, well, you know, honestly, that's good for Luna. I mean, he does have to put out just a little extra, a little more damage at least to get like a stock like that. But if he can keep finding those great, spaced and well-timed SIGs, it's definitely be his game. But Kyna, I mean, it's just back and forth right now. Who gets advantage? One dodge into more advantage, and then you missed. Now it's time for me to go and do my combo. Luna, though, now off the stage, tries it again, but no, this time Kyna is ready for it, like super ready for it. Get off of this stage and out of this game. Wow.
Yeah, there was like, what's awesome about that is that we saw it, like, it worked once off stage, and then it worked another time coming back to the stage, and then that time Kyna, like you just said, completely demolished him for it. It's like, you're gonna get that once this set.
Yeah.
and if you try it again, I'm gonna punish you for it. And I think something really interesting happened, which is that we talk about these stat differentials a lot, and then the impact seems to be quite low. But I think that Luna and Kyna were getting about the same amount of hits per engagement, but Kyna's damage per engagement was so much higher because he wasn't on Lucian, so he was getting those knockouts a lot earlier. Because I was like, man, Luna's really taking Kyna for a ride here. What's Kyna at? Oh, he's barely an orange. Like, it just happened a lot of times there, and then Kyna was just able to get the knockouts there.
2-1 brawl.
Oh, all right. So as we get into our second game, right back to Demon Island. Why not? You know, nice stage, great soundtrack, but definitely nothing but scrapping going on here.
And no platforms. Which is the thing that there's a bit of a discussion I was talking about with Remy about how like there's a divide in the pro player community about like should we even be picking maps with platforms on it to begin with, and then there's like the opinions of Stingray where he's like actually if you just get really good at platform movement, platform stages are just better. You could be very aggressive on them, but either way, both players here seem to be perfectly content going back to Demon Island for games 1 and 2.
A platform fighter with no platforms. Okay, interesting.
Some people just like a flat stage. I mean, it's a platform in a way.
A single platform, yeah. All right. So that first stock going to be going to Kyna yet again. Who again? Like I feel like if he is playing as #1, he is probably the scariest person here. As everyone here said that you know Brazil or South America is the scariest region, and then you have #1 of said scariest region playing like that.
Yeah.
Oh, can't get the hard punish right.
Oh, I thought Kyna was going for recovery there for sure. Do you like Nair? No, okay. You know what it is? I guess it's because Luna's damage wasn't high enough for that recovery to get much off of it, so he wanted to get as many extra hits as possible. Kyna's so good. Look at that. Dare, is that going to be enough?
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
the weapon throw was necessary. We saw the jump. Yeah.
I was gonna say also, I think that that Kyna or Luna had positioned himself to be like right above Kyna, so like trying to go for that recovery. You know, obviously.
Speaking more about those angles, yeah, that's right. Because he would have to go either left or right, but not straight up. That's a good point.
So try to hit him with an air, didn't work out, but regardless, still very solid lead here, developing for Kyna. Just in the yellow, putting Luna onto the last stock. What can Luna do to get back into this game? Doesn't have a weapon in hand yet, and Kyna just kind of run away with it yet again, controlling a lot of space. Does manage to grab a weapon here, and man, huge. Big nair that would have been if he was able to hit that.
Oh, he gets away with it, and he gets so much damage off of it too. Yeah, that nair would have been huge. You like the nuance of the chase dodge off of a hit in Brawlhalla is that like where you cancel the dodge with your attack is super precise. So like if he had canceled a little bit earlier, maybe that nair would have came through, but the neutral gets it, and off of that gravity cancel down segment of the stage, Luna takes complete control, ends it with the neutral signature, and brings it right back.
That looked like that had deceptively strong force too. Like, I mean, I understand like he's supposed to have low force, but like
no, his signatures hit like a truck. Yeah, they're crazy. That's like that's like literally the thing that everybody raises an eyebrow when they watch Lucy. He's like, this legend has low force. Like when you hit the signature right and the angles that they go at, it's just perfect. And Luna with the edge guard here, I felt it. Yeah, that down came through and Kyna was ready for it.
Yeah, very smart. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Kyna is going to go ahead and throw that weapon away. The recovery is going to push him up, but he's still trying to get a little bit of a chase. Wasn't able to get over there in time. You saw the sweat beast, so that could have been a great punish. No weapon in hand yet again.
Whoa, he dodges the blaster side air. Luna covered that landing perfectly, and that side light goes through. Dash up side air, falling side air from Luna. Oh. Weapon throw stops the Sair, but Luna's got complete control over the side of the stage. Kyna without a weapon, dodges through D-Light, Nair. He can't get the recovery from that position.
Yeah, he was very far away, so you just had to go for it. X-pivot Nair right there. Big whiff and big punish right there from Kyna, knowing exactly what to do. Didn't go for the recovery just in case it wasn't enough, so had to hit the gravity cancel neutral, and that is exactly what got past that blast zone. Good stuff to Kyna.
And that was so fast on the punish there too. I mean, that side sig, if it was positioned the other way, maybe it worked out, but man, that was so punishable. And Kyna with like complete precision saw that move and went, because if he D-Light recovery there, he wasn't knocking out. He went in there, got in the right position, got the correct distance, got the D-Light, and then just a little bit of charge that you could get to make the neutral signature true unarmed to get the knockout off the top, which is the most optimal way that you could do a signature punish there. Kyna is like an incredible player. Like those are those things where like when you think about like if you've ever VOD reviewed or looked at your own play and been like, okay, the most optimal thing to do here in hindsight would have been this, and Kyna's making those decisions on the fly in the middle of bracket. Like that's just why he's so good.
Yeah, I mean, what a way to get that W too, because I mean it was looking a little scary. Luna definitely had some great stage control, like literally like 10 seconds right before that last hit, and then he kind of bet it all
on a side stake.
Yeah, bet it all on the side stake, and that bet did not go his way. Kyna is going to be able to take it now, looking at potentially a 3-0 here.
He took Demon Island off the board though, and that's the big difference here. He's left it open to Apocalypse and Fortress of Lions and then Brawlhaven. And if we're on the train of no platforms, okay, no, Kyna preferring Fortress of Lions here for game number 3. And Luna is not going to switch off the Lucian. Luna does have a decent legend roster, but when it comes to competing in Brawlhalla, I know he likes to definitely just be like, okay, this is the character that I prepared for this event. This is what I'm going to be playing it all the way through here. And it looks like this is what he wants to do for game number 3. And it's not like that last game looked like it was dire, right? Luna was bringing it back.
Yeah, I mean, he was right at the door. I mean, if that side sig had hit, it was it. But unfortunately, wasn't able to land that one and out. Going to be Kyna here starting off this third game, mostly in the lead as far as damage goes. Ooh.
That's huge. Nice. Recovery. Okay. Kyna's had so many moments where I'm like, oh my goodness, Luna's gone.
Like, what is he doing all the way up there, though? But yeah, got a little extra wall here on Fortress Alliance, so it's going to make recovering sometimes a little easier, but... Oh, okay. Wow. Big pickup right. That was, yeah.
There was like 3 seconds of like, okay, I'm going to wait for you to do something, and then Luna hits him 9 times, and then kind of misses that recovery. And you know what's... Look at that. That was about 6 guitar hits off of that engagement into a down sig, and Kyna's not even in red pit, right? Like that's how crazy low force can be sometimes, especially against a character like Asuri, whereas Kyna is just, he's getting his damage in and he's getting his knockouts. That down sig's not going to be enough there from that bounce.
Ooh, I mean, not even, man, it's pitiful right there as far as like, I feel like he was so high up and just didn't send him anywhere, but finally into the red. I mean, if he can find himself, again, it's the 6 really where the power is on this character. That's going to be a nice little conversion, though. Down air into the side air is going to go ahead and take that stock. And now, Kyna you know, unarmed right now, does manage to find himself a weapon pretty quick. It is, I feel like the whiff punishing that I've seen from both sides as far as when the Katars are in hand have been pretty insane.
Yeah, down light, down air. See if he can get anything else off of it. Now, Luna's in this position right now where he's wow. He's trying to slow down the game, and then Kyna says, no. He goes in there, gets that neutral. Like, I can't believe he spiked with that. Luna's stock got deleted, TK. That was so fast.
That was like the perfect time to do it, too. Like, right as you slip past the edge, here I am, hitting that neutral sig, and you're going to that blast zone. So, Kyna now, another large lead being developed here. But Luna can definitely still fight back. Not too hurt just yet, but definitely oh wait, putting the hurt on him right there.
Crazy. Oh, he's going to punish that for sure. D-Light recovery comes through. All these signatures that Luna's trying to get on the landings, and Kyna's just all over it. D-Light recovery is not going to be enough, not on Small Fortress of Lions, and he pivots the neutral sig the other way. Kyna gets a dash jump Sair, and Luna is on the verge of taking Kyna to this last stock. Okay, there we go. And he does the weapon throw to cover it just in case. Luna in orange now.
Yeah, Luna definitely having no issue taking a couple chances here, but I guess at these earlier damage levels, it doesn't really matter too much. But like that is what lost him that last game, taking a big chance like that. So you might have to play just a little safer here, a little closer to the chest. Oh, whiff punish. Okay, boom, big damage.
Right. Oh, I think Kyna is like a neutral light away from a recovery being able to take off the top. Okay, and there it is.
That was so. The weapon to pick up into the down light was like 1 frame difference right there.
Yeah, that's not how I was expecting that to happen. I thought he was going to be doing it with the Katars, and instead he pulled a crazy combo there with the sword to be able to take Luna off the top. 3-0, TK. That is incredible coming out from South America's PR1 versus PR1, and he takes it 3-0, and now we have a crazy shakeup here where we've got Radish at 6-1.